you could say. I don't
You know what I remember from those Christmas parties, other than the good time, was the chili.
Other than the good oops.
The chili rice.
Oh yeah, my chili rice. Well, that's Mother's chili rice, of course. Oh yeah, Mother's recipe, of course, as they all are. So anyway,
however, whoever.
So in 1993, I guess it was, Ron's begging me to come out to work in your family's business because I had my MBA from Northern.
But I've been getting some recipes like my mom. She goes, "Ooh, I have this new funny recipe."
Through Northern, yeah, from
Got one, she
Pepperdine,
sent me
through
a ton.
Northern. Northern paid for it,
She calls it the
$32,000.
Mile High Banana Sauce
And
Pie.
so,
Oh, yeah. I made it one
1993, I
time
guess
so
it was,
far.
they're going through the
And
big
you're
layoffs.
basically,
And so,
without, if you're having a banana split without the
like I
ice
said,
cream,
he was
because
begging
you've
me to
got,
come out there because your family had just opened
cherries
the,
and
or
that,
just
yeah.
about to
And
open the
it's funny,
store.
it ends up being
They're
like
doing
this
undercover, they're
high,
going
high plate,
Tom
you know, but
Desert
it's
store,
so
getting ready to open.
tasty.
I guess by the time I got there, I'm not sure if it was already open or not. I guess it was already open. But I have videotape, by the way.
No, I got that one. The one with
Ron
Don Rice.
Drysdale, Don Drysdale.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I want to keep that one.
Isn't that good? Well, it's on YouTube, yeah. You can download videos from YouTube
I'm
too.
just so disappointed I wasn't in any of that stuff. Not that for any other reason.
Yeah, I don't, you weren't there. You were there. See, that's the other. Now there's the part that I need help with the timeline. Because it was '93, and I went
Oh, my
to
grandma.
work for the company, and was, like I said, in the office with your mother all day. We kind of talked about what I was going to do, right?
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I just left the company.
You had
Yeah.
just left.
And my grandma used
Started
to
working for
just, you know, she's had her books, but she also would just
Oh,
handwrite
Enterprise
Yeah,
for
but
about
not
a
out.
year.
her
Was it
version
out
of the
there? Yeah.
recipe.
Out there
April 7th of 92
It
is
wasn't
when I
exact
started.
measurement, so you're looking at the recipe going, I remember
Okay,
this.
it was just
this is
before I
awesome,
came out.
But I don't know what she's got going on.
So what were you doing? What were you doing for them?
Just, you know, management
Sales
trainee,
Yeah.
management trainee, man, just
Yeah,
Well, I
the
sort of
grandma
took your
knows
place.
too, but the way she wrote
Yeah.
it,
Because Terry,
you know,
Let's
it's
see,
her
Terry was,
interpretation.
Terry was there when I,
was he there when you
a
Yeah.
couple of years, a year and a half.
Right.
No, I mean, I'm trying to think when I got there.
He was just doing undercover,
Yeah.
and then Ron was sort of
Because
hybrid.
Terry was not.
Oh, God, I thought they
What happened?
smelled.
What?
Oh,
They sure got hard.
those ones were a little bit longer
Yeah,
than
Let me
those.
get-
Those are
Well,
those are on the slow
Okay.
I
cook.
think maybe because they were still
Where are we
cooking from
putting
the
it?
oven
Let's
cooling
decide where
down.
they're going first.
what?
Where
Oh,
are they
right
going?
here.
Okay,
The neighbor has some room.
because this is a very thin pot holder. Hot very
Those are
quick.
the brown ones.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What you do is you take it off of this.
Sure you're not selling for, you're gonna be selling for
Yeah, so they
Costco?
stopped cooking.
Yeah,
Actually,
There.
those
get them
are.
off of that hot syrup. This will cool them quick.
Yeah.
That tile is cool.
They're not too brown. I
What?
don't think
How many
they're
minutes you go,
close.
12?
I don't think they'll be too
We
bad.
were off.
Well, this is 350. What temperature should it
You go
be?
15.
No, you know what I think it's
You go
because
15 minutes.
they were still cooking, even though it was turned out they were still cooking.
Oh, well.
I think that
Oh.
might have been the
Oh,
problem.
and we
Yeah,
set the
that
timer
was it.
recently.
Right, yeah, it got reset even though they were
Do
partially
you use
cooked.
convection, Mother? or
I
what?
usually check.
You
Oh,
dumb idiot, it's your fault.
I don't
Yeah,
want
my fault
convection.
again, the elbow on the power button.
Don't put convection, Larry.
I didn't.
No,
I didn't,
no,
I
he
didn't
was
do
just-
anything yet. Anyway, so.
Not yet, but you will,
So, yeah,
the day's
so,
not
I don't
over.
remember if Terry was there when yeah, he had.
I was there, he was there when I was there.
Chocolate.
Because I remember what I did,
I
I
only
came
worked
in
there
and
for about 2 years.
they must have cleaned out your desk
Look at
or
this.
something, because I sat
This
right
where I have to
behind,
keep
well,
all
Ron
my
was in the
pants.
corner.
Yeah.
Your dad was
Oh, my grandma
behind
used to do
Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I sat in that desk, kind of behind Ron, or in the middle,
I
closer
actually
to the restroom, or,
inherited-
you know, whatever that office was, that little
Yeah.
and did
Go
all the
outside.
operation stuff. I had my Macintosh
Right.
computer because I was kind of a Macintosh expert.
Yeah.
So I set them up on purchase orders. I created purchase orders.
Yeah, I actually
all kinds
inherited my
of,
grandma's.
you know, stuff like that,
Awesome
you know.
times, 'cause she
But of course,
used to
I also
cook
helped
parties,
with just whatever was
Brought
on
him into the
sale.
20th
And,
century.
A little
they just
bit,
got too
yeah,
heavy
because they had
for
no
her.
computers.
And
They had no
I
computers.
coveted those
Everything.
spots
And
for
the
years.
only computer they had when I got there was mine, that little
And
one.
so,
But we used it a little
when
bit.
she
I don't know
couldn't use
that
them anymore,
we
she had to get the lighter plot.
did a lot
my mom
on,
would go
you
to
know,
an
actually
antique store
manage
and
the
get
business
her
on the computer.
sets.
But we used it a little bit for like purchase orders or stuff like that. I mean, there was no email
Business
this
run better,
right? I don't think there was any email those days, so there's none of that.
Mhm.
So, but it was just sort of, you know, it was a, you know what it was? It was more of a learning experience for me than it was anything else.
I want to know something else though. When did you move to the Academy Away place? How did you first get out there? Where did you first moved into?
Ron said, you know, when I was at Northrop, you know, we started talking about it, he said, come out here, you'll have zero expenses, just move in with me, 500 a week, that's what he made. He made 500 a week, I made 500 a week,
And it comes
whoever
from
I
mom.
made.
She
Yes,
comes in
yeah,
some
500 a week,
Same
cash,
thing, yeah, 500 cash.
bills,
$10.99.
yeah,
But
$10.99.
it's a heavy aluminum, and
And
they
all
were
that, and
really
so I
popular,
said,
guess,
okay,
back
fine,
in
you know, I mean, to me it was an adventure.
2, I think.
I
But they
got
used to have
laid
metal
off.
kids.
This was an opportunity and an adventure,
Yeah.
plus I loved Ron and loved your folks, and it was, the whole thing was, and I never regret that, by the way, that was one of the most, probably one of the best 1 year of my entire life, by the way. In case you wondered, I don't think you wondered, right? We had
Probably
a,
learned some stuff maybe from my dad, from my brother.
oh, I learned a lot, no, I learned,
Oh, yeah, no,
and in
these ones
fact,
were all aluminum, and
I think I
then
learned
when the
more
war
from
was
that
going
1
on,
year
they
of
switched to glass
stuff.
lids because
And I
they were
learned
saving
stuff
the
that the
metal
person shouldn't have
for,
to
you know,
learn, like how to get out of big
But,
amounts of debt.
it was,
But I mean, I
apparently the
negotiated.
government had a whole cooking system.
Okay,
He'd say,
we don't want to say.
Oh, I know. He was so amazing.
Close it down this
They're
week.
He'd answer the phone, he'd say, well, my accounting man is right here, let me let you talk to him. And he'd forward the phone to me, I go, haba, you know, I kind of BS through. But you know, I was kind of good at the BSing, I was a credit collector myself. So I sort of had a way of schmoozing these people and kind of saying, well, here's what we're doing, we're working through some things, we got this, we got that, and of course your dad would be coaching me all the way, he'd be giving me the high sign and giving me symbols.
You gotta listen to this.
You know, he's like, you
Your
know.
grandpa talked really here.
Yeah, your grandfather was very
He
instructive.
was a salesman.
Oh yeah,
He was a salesman.
he was probably one of the most impressive people I've ever met in terms of his ability to sell people, essentially, to convince people to do something. Right. You know, and he taught me a lot about just how to deal with people, you know, in a certain way. And because people loved Gil. People loved Gil. People loved your grandfather. I mean, he was.
You listening to this?
Everybody that he did business with loved him. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons he got away with so much, and your brother too. The reason he got away with so much stuff is because he was so likable. You know, I mean, he was the cute Canadian. You know, he was that fun Canadian guy that was just charming.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister just adored him because he was just so charming.
Oh yeah.
You know, he wasn't too tall.
She's got a great personality and she's very smart and all that stuff.
Who, Marty? Yeah.
But at the same time, she was smitten.
Oh yeah.
In a way, you know.
Oh yeah. She thought he was so charming. You know, and.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so.
But do you remember the one thing he would say when it was a bad month? At the end of the month, we're going to have to close down. What would he say?
Yeah.
You know, other than
Charlotte, we're going to have to, well,
or to close down. Yeah, oh yeah, every week
say?
I think yeah, we're gonna
Every
shut
week,
it
right?
down.
We're gonna have to
It's
shut
like
it down
it's
if we
like
can't pay our bills
it's
this
like
week.
Gordon Ramsay. He's like
Right.
the Gordon Ramsay of satellite business. Shut it down. You know, shut it down. You watch Hell's Kitchen? You watch Hell's Kitchen? That's his
My
dad. Every week, you know, the business, numbers would be bad, it wouldn't sell enough, we had too much debt, or he'd say, you know, we're just going to have to shut it down. We're just going to close it down, Charlotte. We're just going to close the whole place. Just shut the doors. What do you want me to do? Just shut the doors. You know, you can't drive the car home. It uses gas.
And then you go around the back of the building and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Right?
Just, yeah. No, it was hilarious. We were always in dire circumstances. Constantly.
My mom would just smoke right there in the...
And here I was. I mean, I'm just some young guy. I'm making $500 a week cash, like Greg had been doing, and Ron was making. And I'm just like, wow, wow, this is like, because it was a big operation.
He's got an MBA,
3,000
right?
square
Pepperdine
feet.
from going through Northrop and the whole
from
thing. He's
Pepperdine.
working for $500 a week.
You know what? I tell you what, it was $500 cash. There was no taxes or any of that. But of course, you had to pay taxes. But Ron, I was just telling him, Ron said, come out. You'll have no expenses. I'm covering the rent. You just move in with me. You'll have no rent. So $500. I was thinking, well,
You're
that's not
pocketing
too bad.
$500.
I'd been laid off at
Yeah.
Northrop, So I thought, $500 a week. So what I used to do was,
Early 90s,
about 2 months into it, they put me on the checking account. I could write checks on your parents' company. Yeah. And so I didn't always write the paychecks, but I would take the paychecks that Charlotte would write me and Ron, and I would take them to the bank, and I would cash both of our checks. I would deposit mine immediately in my account, and I'd take Ron's, and I'd get $500 $100 bills and take them home and hand them to him. by the next night he'd spent them. I mean, we were already at the bar. He's buying everybody drinks. Hey, drinks on me for the bar, you know. And the next thing you know, he's out of money. So about two months into this or whatever, he says, you know, would you, you know, just hold on to that or something. I said, why don't you just let me hold on to that? I'll give you money as you need it. So I stuck it in my drawer. I remember I had my desk stuck.
Keep going.
Drawers stuck in there, and I would just hold on to his money for him. If he needed money, I'd give him money. And so it worked pretty well. He ended up saving enough money to buy a car, you know, or I saved enough money for him to buy a car. It was that Volkswagen. Remember that Volkswagen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like $900, I think, for that Volkswagen, which he then rolled, but it was
quickly.
Yeah.
Heavens,
But it was
that's
fun.
fine.
Yeah, got it right. But you know, I
You
mean,
guys were in the Catalina Way place by then,
That's
right?
what Mark
oh yeah, no, I went straight into that place. Three bedroom, 2 baths. Yeah.
Nick, listen to this.
We had a roommate too. We had a roommate in there, some guy.
So she had to drive all over LA.
So listen to me there.
When that don't go
There were
to
2
my-
people.
Originally,
Initially, when I moved in, there was another
Okay,
guy
what am I
living there
listening
at that house in Catalina Way.
okay, so when we convinced him, well, when my dad and my brother convinced him to come out.
No,
after we got laid off at
sit.
Norfolk,
Your
Yeah,
brother
Cindy.
convinced me. I
Okay.
think your dad was probably saying,
Okay.
I don't think we can afford this, you know. And your brother, you know, bless his heart, you know, you have no idea how much I love Ron, but I mean, he's probably the
Sit.
closest person to me over my entire life.
Roll over.
I knew the guy for 25 years.
Oh,
He was
Good
absolutely the
girl.
closest person I've ever been to in my
Okay, one more
entire
time.
life, including girls, by
Right.
probably, right? Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't get any closer than we were as
Right.
friends.
Right, right, right.
Sit.
And
Turn.
he wanted me to come out there. I don't know if it was because he knew I was getting laid off. I think he was bugging me before
Good
that, honestly.
girl.
He
He wanted me to come out there.
He
But
was. He told
I
me.
got laid off in Northern. He saved my life, essentially bringing me out there, right,
Right.
to work for his family's guy. I think his dad, who was much more conservative, they had just spent a fortune more than he thought he could afford to open this brand new fancy schmancy store
I got one
across
of
from
those in
Circuit
there.
City in Palm Desert. I mean, it was
Sit.
fancy. I mean, I don't know if you've seen that video with Don Drysdale and all that as the sponsor.
I sent it to you, and I'm
But I
not
mean,
sure if you looked at
Roll
it.
over.
It's phenomenal. The
I
store
remember
was immaculate. I mean, it was amazing. It had this banner like a theater. I mean, it had a real theater room. It was unbelievable. But I think your dad, or his dad, I think really probably said to Ron, you know, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think we can afford another head. Greg had just left for his own good to go somewhere else and do
My
something
own
else.
idea. It couldn't work for Dad.
Well, that was
No
tough.
way.
That was that's another story. But but you know, Ron was there spending all of Gil's money to get this thing going. And again, no smarter person I don't think I've ever met in my life than Ron. I mean, if you had to open a business and had to create a business, you got to have Ron Roberge out there to figure out what to do. Because I mean, he was amazing. I mean, he had a brain. He'd been a marketing guy he's just a marketing guy, period. But he'd worked for Mitsubishi's marketing. But he had spent all this money getting this fabulous store going, but the problem was there may not have been enough, and there ended up not being enough business to really make that store profitable.
Right.
And so then he says, I want to bring my friend Larry, who's, you know, arguably an okay guy, maybe reasonably intelligent, bring him out here and have him help us. Well, I probably was just a load on the bottom line. I was just a $2,000 a month drain
Right.
on the whole deal.
Right.
Did I help out and do a lot of
Very hot
things? Yeah,
right
sure
now.
I
Yeah,
did.
big time.
But,
Hot.
well, but did I really need to be there? Probably not. You
So
know, because
anyway,
Ron could have
In
ordered
the
it.
meantime, it's interesting. In the meantime, I'm gone. I go, and Wayne Tanaka hires me.
What do I know?
Tanaka,
25 or something.
right, you're pretty. Tanaka happened to go to high school with
There
me.
you go, cookies done.
Oh, right when it, right when
Wayne
it.
and
Yeah, oh, I didn't know he went to high school with you. I
That's
didn't
who
know
was
that.
high school. I went to school high school.
Okay, I didn't know
And
either.
three brothers. we had three
Maybe
brothers.
leave her alone. How come she never can be with me?
So I hire on with him. Nick, listen to this.
Now, that was a great
Help your
deal.
breath, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are we doing over there?
She's making a mess.
Oh, making a
No, she dropped
But
the
Alex, those aren't done.
Well, the
timer went on.
Well,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
they need
No, they're not done.
about another 1 or 2 minutes maybe.
Thank goodness we have all these
These guys
cookies.
will brown.
What
We're
would
gonna
we be
get
doing?
these all.
Telling you. Thank God, KitchenAid.
Yeah, KitchenAid.
KitchenAid.
Not
They
KitchenAid.
won't know nothing.
We're gonna
KitchenAid.
pass those out to them.
Are
Anyway.
you allowed to feed
Try
her?
So
on
tonight,
and see
so
how
she's
that
going
goes.
Are you, did you ask? You can't just feed her
Get the
anything. You have
job
to
work
ask.
Bryce. Did you
Mm-hmm.
call
I
Tanaka?
answered it. I had the news.
Oh, so you didn't know Tanaka?
Wait, what's her name
In the
I
Palm
forgot.
Springs
What?
Desert Sun.
Yeah.
Desert Sun.
Yeah, Desert Sun, yeah.
Desert Sun. So
Yeah.
I enter an
Forgot.
ad.
I
I
used
go in.
to tell them why we weren't
What's her
paying the
name
bill.
again?
I remember.
Chelsea.
The girl over there.
Remember
Okay,
that.
Chelsea.
Remember that.
You want to play the racing game?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to
So,
fly?
you know, I hire on with Tanaka, right? Within a year, freaking Enterprise flies at your house.
Oh, what is she doing? She's like looking at
The
her.
area Enterprise parties ended up at their house.
Yeah, we had great parties.
Why are they
Oh,
filming
we got
their
we got an
conversation?
awesome-
Why?
That was an awesome
I don't know.
Bachelor
It'll be
party.
in YouTube later.
two I can recall.
Two, I
Yeah, you
think.
just go like that, and to break, you press the screen.
Well, excuse
But
me.
it just goes by itself.
You want cookie?
We had a lot.
Fresh cookie.
You got bad ribs?
You alright, buddy?
You need some new ribs?
Well, you know, all that effort he put
Dad
out with the
likes
paddle ball,
squeezes
he, you know, used
Squeezes it.
Oh, really?
Now you
No, thank you. I'll wait till after dinner, according to your
No, just-
son.
I've already had 4.
It's good.
I gotta wait, apparently.
Right this minute?
No, you get to press the
Okay.
bar.
He's making me wait.
Oh, yeah, blame me.
Dessert first.
What do you
Um,
want to play?
First.
Anyway, so.
Why would I need to
No,
do
some-
that?
That's what
How
you
did
know
you
you
get
get
around
room
really
for
goes
it.
too
It's just
fast.
a-
It's going like
Dad, when I
Do you guys
when
wanna
talked
watch
to him,
one of
he
your
just kind of
movies?
started talking, and I
One
said,
of my
"Well, where did you go to college?"
I wanna
Blah, blah,
play with
blah.
my
And you were
dad.
Next thing you know, it's
Next thing you know, it's like,
Well, he's reminiscing,
you
so
play
it's
golf?
gonna be a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
love golf. Well, that was his
Him and
trigger.
Larry never seen each other
You
in a
don't
long time.
understand that when you
And
get
you
to be
started out
50
just as a
years
regular,
old.
As
working
a-
at the counter. Yeah, yeah.
As anyone else.
Yeah.
You know, so
Did
he
you like
said
it
they
right
haven't
away?
seen each other
Did
in
you
so long.
realize this was
Yeah.
good?
Great,
Yeah.
because it was
Real job.
extremely structured
I have all
sales environment.
Yeah.
You take the two of those and put them together.
Yeah.
Right.
What were you making? Do you remember what you made?
We made $24,000 a year.
It is
What's that a
fun to
week?
get.
I mean, well, that's about 500 a week. But they collected the tax.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was.
So it's about the same. I mean, it's not like you were taking a huge hit.
Yeah.
And you probably have benefits and things, you know. Yeah, you know, it was a good move.
Larry that I hear all these news about it, and I haven't met him. Maybe
Oh,
yeah, you know, you haven't met
no.
his Facebook friend.
No, just know how
I go, you meet him, like,
1099.
Facebook friend.
You're totally just a guy.
Oh!
You know,
No, leave me alone, leave me alone. I want her in me.
You
and
both.
unfortunately, I have
Neither
really
of you
busy
pay
weekends a lot,
taxes.
so it's kind of find that one
I, of
weekend
course,
when
paid my quarterly
you know,
estimated
you
tax.
all
You know, my dad had me
And
all
it's so
in there
nice to
figured
get
it
Somehow I
out.
figured it out.
Oh,
You did.
yeah. They're good.
Somehow.
On the spot or a little later? I think you were a little late figuring it out.
A little late.
I thought you told me, because you told me
I
I
was
was,
better than Ron.
well, better than zero, you mean? I mean, you know, he just figured, well, no one will know. Let's
How many
not
years
tell
later?
anyone,
It was
you know.
like 8 years later.
I know.
Yeah, you finally had to pay the piper.
$15,000 or something.
And 8
So,
and
Well, you know.
You're done.
12 and
We're on film, so.
No, it says low battery.
Oh, it does? Probably. Yeah.
It'll be on
Okay.
Facebook later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your videos.
Then we'll get you for the last photos. Give us a bite. There you go.
Don't tell that story.